maybe the Nazi thing isn't the right way to go.
Maybe. I forgot about that, Scott. That's a real precursor to the blackface thing we've gone over lately, right? Where every Democratic official in public office has apparently been in blackface multiple times.
But it's okay for them because they got the D after their name.
It's totally fine for them. That cures the racism. The D cures the racism. The D is like it's like an antibiotic.
Yeah.
You know, you have an infection, you take the D pill,
and your racism is all of a sudden benign.
Yeah. That's incredible.
It would be malignant if it was a Republican, but it's benign for the Democrats.
If you take the R pill, it will get worse.
Oh my gosh, it'll be
much worse.
And the rest of society.
How does this stuff happen? I'd forgotten about that he did that, and it was like, again.
He blames it, apparently, almost on William.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, it is.
That's pathetic.
When you're 18, that's what well, he was only 18. Yeah, that's old enough.
Yeah.
That's
old enough to know you shouldn't dress as a Nazi.
Yeah,
right?
Think.
Although we have such weird lines with this stuff. Like, I was watching a series the other day where, a guy was dressed as a Nazi. And it's like, well, why is that okay? Because he's playing a role? Like, what are you doing at a costume party other than essentially playing a role? Right? You're putting on a costume to pretend you're somebody else for a day. That's what acting is.
Yeah.
And you play Hitler and you get awards. Like, why do we have these lines?
Interesting.
It really doesn't make any sense. There's so much. That's something I keep coming back to, Pat. We talk about issues every single day, and so many of them don't make any sense. Does any of it? It seems like the answer to that is no.
No. It does. 888-727-BECK. More coming up.
Legacy Box. We're halfway through now, the first month of the new year. Already those new probably starting to weigh down on you. Like, have you even started? I didn't make one, so it's great. Here's one you could take off your list. Do you have a box somewhere? If you're like me, lots of boxes with family, home movies and pictures and tucked away behind, old bowling trophies in the back of the closet. If you have been meaning to find a way to preserve those are quickly. If you go back and look at them, you'll see the photographs are fading. Legacy your to-do list really easy. You just send the Legacy Box filled with the home movies and the photos and the slides or whatever, and you get back digital copies along with your originals, and it's all done here in America. But it's now in a format that is permanent. Legacy Box before, we're still using Legacy Box. We have a lot to copy. Kick off the new year by rescuing your family's. Visit legacybox.com/Beck. Take advantage of the exclusive offer now. Box.com/Beck.
This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Power Talk 1460 and FM 101.1.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Erin, founder of Madison Reed, the hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? Upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's easily done at home, and we deliver it to your door. Plus, our hair on your first online order. Visit madison-reed.com/offer. Take our online color quiz to find your perfect shade. That's madison-reed.com/offer. Try it, love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all get your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Eliminate the stress of high-interest credit card debt and take control of your financial future. From $5,000 to $40,000 with low fixed rates and no hidden fees. Introducing a happier way to borrow. Apply today. Happy money. Fund your happy. NMLS ID number 1396805. loans are not offered in Massachusetts and Nevada. Happy Money works with lending partners who originate the loans. Additional terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements may apply.
Dancing crew, trip for two, nailed the final interview, game done, brand new money. Come here, kid, give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we. Boosters designed for recent Omicron variants are now available. Learn about eligibility and schedule a free updated booster today at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by BioNTech.
When you stay at a Verbo, the host doesn't stay with you. Home with a stranger sounds a little bit like a horror movie. Only whole vacation homes, always private. Book on the Verbo app.
Where leaders go, learning follows. Join an exceptional peer group to sharpen your leadership. Business School of Executive Education. Both in-person and virtual options are available. To apply, visit hbs.me/go.
Today, 888-727-BECK. In San Francisco, they have decided, they put together a committee, a reparations committee, to go out and study the reparations situation and decide how much blacks in San Francisco are going to be paid by the city. And the committee proposed a plan to city officials that would pay longtime black residents of $5 million each.
Oh.
Each.
$5 million.
$5 million each.
This is sustainable. Our society is sustainable.
Of course it is.
Absolutely.
This to make amends. I mean, centuries of harm and destruction of black lives, black bodies, and black communities should be met with centuries of repair.
Are you as creeped out as I am as the fact that they keep using this term black bodies? What a weird thing to say.
Yeah, very.
What are you talking about? Black body? You're talking about people? Is that what you're talking about? What do you mean black bodies? Are you only talking to the... What is happening with that? They keep doing that.
I don't know.
There's always some reason. Woke reason as to why this terminology exists. There's another one.
Yeah.
These things keep popping up. I don't get it.
They estimate that the black will receive that $5 million, or about 5.7% of the city's population. Because criteria. Let's see. Okay. Now, and keep in mind, this is even though California was not a slave state, and San Francisco was not a slave city. Nobody in California or so.
That's a great point.
Interesting.
Of course, you can never trace back.
No, I mean it's really difficult. And who has to pay for this?
Right.
All the residents. You're going to be taxed. How much would you have to raise taxes to come up with the $569 billion, over $500 billion
for just one city?
One city
and this idiotic
program.
One
city.
Mm-hmm.
But it does bring up an interesting point that I have long identified as a son of a black sharecropper in San Francisco.
You have?
Yes, long time.
I've never heard you mention.
You have to be a resident, I guess, of San Francisco for 13 years. Of course, I've lived there for 15.
Well, you identify.
I identify as if I had lived there as a black resident for 15
But
years.
you've moved several times in that 15 years, and you never moved to San Francisco. Why wouldn't you?
No, but I identified that I was in San Francisco the whole time. So you deserve this money. I deserve this money. Mm-hmm. I really do. I really deserve.
I mean, just again, I don't mean to be offensive here, but you don't look like the son of a black.
Oh wow,
sharecropper.
Wow,
from San Francisco.
Okay, because
that's kind of the defining characteristic we're talking about. No.
Okay, Mr. Bigot.
So if you're a white,
okay, Mr. Hater.
If you're a white son of a sharecropper,
right,
from San Francisco, which doesn't exist either, get the $5 million? No.
Well, it depends on how you identify, I guess.
What if you're a black person who identifies as white? Do you get the money?
No.
No.
Because you're a white person. If you identify as white, you are white. Am I right? That's the only criteria.
Okay.
How do you feel in your head? That's what determines all this.
Hey, I don't think that's true.
You're not fully on board with that? Huh.
I know it's weird. It's a
Okay,
weird thing.
you're kind of a bigot.
I have these weird things that they're called eyes.
Oh.
Eyes, yeah, and they look at things and they can observe color.
Can you see inside my head?
Program.
No.
Power Talk 1460 and FM 101.1.
Ever since he tried the rough greens for the first time, my dog, Uno, has changed. He's a completely different dog. I hear from people all the time in the audience. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of letters have come in who have had the same experience with their dog. They've heard me talk about rough greens on the show. They get some for themselves. And as soon as they sprinkle it on the dog's food, the dog literally wolfs it down. And it's really good for him. It's not a dog food. It's just chock full of vitamins and minerals and probiotics and omega oils that you sprinkle. Your dog needs these things to be healthy. My dog was easy. From the first time he tried rough greens, Uno was in love. Some dogs take a little bit to get used to the new flavor, though. Black, the inventor of rough greens, was on the phone with me last week. He doesn't want that to be a reason for you not to try. So right now, he's got a special gift available. You can get a free bag of rough greens for your dog just to try out. All you pay is shipping. Go to roughgreens.com/Beck or call 833-GLEN-33. Put it on your food and begin to watch your dog become healthier.
If you own a business, this has been a bumpy ride. To inflation, I'm sure you could use a break. If your business has 5 or more employees and survived COVID, you might be eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The challenge is getting your hands on it. Hi, I'm Howard Mackler, and that's why I founded GetRefunds.com to cut through the red tape and get you that money. The team of tax attorneys we have put together are highly trained in this little-known payroll tax refund program. We do all the work, charge not a dime up front, and simply share a percentage of the cash that we get for you. All types qualify, including those who took PPP, nonprofits, and even those that had increases in sales. We have helped return over $1 billion to businesses, and we can help your business too. Just go to GetRefunds.com and answer a few questions. This payroll tax refund is only available for a limited period of time. Don't lose out on up to $26,000 per employee. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Erin, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I started Madison Reed to give you the most gorgeous hair color made with ingredients you could feel good about. Are you tired of drugstore hair color? You deserve better. Please upgrade to salon quality hair color that nourishes and improves the condition of your hair without any harsh odors. It's done easily at home and is delivered to your door. Or book an appointment now at one of our 80-plus hair color bars nationwide and get salon results without salon cost and time. For a limited time, clients get 15% off plus free shipping on your first online order or your first service at a Madison Reed hair color bar. Visit madison-reed.com/save. That's madison-reed.com/save. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Binge listen this and all your artist stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all at your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access. You'll love it. Don't be basic, be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
You look great. I feel great. I got a personal loan from Happy Money, and now my credit card debt's gone. Happy looks good on you.
Personal loans with low fixed rates and your best interests at heart. Apply today at happymoney.com. Happy Money. Fund your happy. NMLS ID number 1396805. Not all applicants may qualify. Loans are not offered in Massachusetts and Nevada. Happy Money works with lending partners. Additional terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements may apply.
If it's top secret stuff that's still very sensitive, that's quite another.
The documents were first found in an old Biden office in D.C., then at his home in Delaware.
The Justice Department and the Attorney General decided not to send FBI agents to supervise the Biden lawyer's search of the Wilmington residence. Now we can report the Justice Department had folks go to retrieve it and take possession of it.
As Fox is introducing the White House's special counsel's investigating. Brian Walsh was just in court in Massachusetts charged with murdering his wife Anna, missing since New Year's Day.
On January 1st, Research how long before a body starts to smell. At 4:58 a.m., how to stop a body from decomposing.
That's Norfolk County Assistant DA Lynn Veal, and the Walsh's 3 young children are now in state custody. In Ukraine, a helicopter crashed this morning close to a kindergarten outside Kyiv, killing the country's interior minister.
More than a dozen are dead, including at least 20 people are also hospitalized, including 11 children. Now, residents who live here tell me that they heard the explosions this morning. It was incredibly traumatic because they assumed the school and apartments were under attack.
It's days after Russia bombed an apartment building in Dnipro, more than 40 people killed there, but Fox's Alex Hogan says in this crash, they're investigating either pilot error or a mechanical issue. The head of the United Nations is no end in sight to Russia's war in Ukraine, telling the World Economic Forum Antonio Guterres,
the outlook, as we all know, is bleak. Many parts of the world face recession.
America's listening to Fox News.
My friend had his home stolen. The crime is home title theft. It's real. It's horrendous, but it's real, and it's everywhere. Now, luckily, this was just a demo, but I saw how criminals all around the world target American homeowners, and that's why I protect my home with Home Title Lock, and you need to as well. And a thief can simply forge your signature on a legal document claiming you sold your home to them. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs do not protect you, but Home Title Lock does. So protect yourself. Just go to their website. It's HometitleLock.com/Sean, S-E-A-N. Verify title is still safely in your name. And just register your address for a free, no obligation home title report for your file. Value absolutely free. That's HometitleLock.com/Sean. HometitleLock.com/Sean.
Binge listen this and all stations, plus any song from our library of millions of songs, all ad-free. Get your free 30-day access. You'll love it. Don't be basic. Be extra. Start your free 30-day trial of iHeartRadio All Access now.
Lisa, you look great. I feel great. I got a personal loan from Happy Money, and now my credit card debt. It looks good on you.
Personal loans with low fixed rates and your best interests at heart. Apply today at happymoney.com. Happy Money. Fund your happy. NMLS ID number 1396805. Not all applicants may qualify. Loans are not offered in Massachusetts and Nevada. Happy Money works with lending partners who originate the loans. Additional terms, conditions, and eligibility requirements may apply.
Dancing crew. Nailed the final interview. Game done. Brand new money. Come here, kid. Give me. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. New COVID-19 boosters variants are now available. Learn about eligibility and schedule a free updated booster today at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
How long does it take to tackle a home project? With Angie, you could cross it off your list before this ad is over. Just tell us outdoor, repair, or redesign, and we handle the rest, sending a top pro to get it done. You don't have to lift a finger, except to tap the screen or click the mouse. Plus, Angie is free to use. So bring us your next home project, and we'll bring it home. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Whoa. This new Lincoln SUV is nice.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I really like the whole new setup.
Look at this display. It's like a wide screen TV, but on your dash, right?
Yeah, it's called the Horizon display.
I mean, it's like a spaceship from the future. Are you from the future?
I'm from Jersey, originally.
Horizon display. A future that creates harmony between the world inside and the world outside. Learn more about the future of Sanctuary at Lincoln.com.
At Amica, auto insurance comes with empathy. That means we know the most important part of the car is the driver. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
When you stay at a Verbo, the host doesn't stay with you. Because a vacation home with a stranger sounds a little bit like a horror movie. Only whole vacation homes, always private. Book on the Verbo app.